Hey, Barron, it's personnel, not personal. And now everyone's laughing at you. How do you handle it? How do you respond? How do you save yourself? I'm Barron Cruz, and this is the Charisma Matrix. We've all been made fun of, whether it be in third grade at the playground or in a more sophisticated way in a corporate environment. The kind of words we assign to being made fun of, whether it be teasing, razzing, giving a hard time, poking fun at, kind of assign different meanings to it. But basically what it is somebody coming at you in a condescending way, poking light at a mistake you made or some sort of flaw in yourself to make a joke. The question is, how do we respond to it? You hear it all the time, whether it be once again at the playground, my kid's getting made fun of, he's getting bullied, or Duke at work, man, he's always making fun of me in front of people. He's making me look bad. That guy's such a jerk. Well, how do we deal with that? What if we had a way that we could combat people making fun of us that not only would make us look good in that light, but also discourage the person in the future from making fun of us? Well, today we're going to talk about how. So when you get made fun of, the first thing you want to do is be sure that you do not respond emotionally. What the person is looking for is an emotional response to validate that what they said was funny or it had impact. So when you don't respond emotionally, you are taking away 70% of what the person wanted to accomplish. And when other people are around observing that, they don't want to see that, but they're seeing if you will crack or break or buy into the other person's frame by having an emotional reaction. So let me give you a more high-level example. Let's say that you are in a corporate environment and you're in a meeting room and there's 15 people around and you're up reading and you say, yes, and that also applies to all of the personnel. And someone says, Barron, it's not personal, it's personnel. Okay, what do you do? Now everyone's kind of waiting to see, there's a few giggles. Well, the first thing you should have done is you should have recognized the mistake if you did and acknowledge it. So what might be a good thing you could say right now? Okay, you're going to get right out in front of it and take it a step even further than the person did. So you say, and it applies to all the personnel. Barron, it's not personal, it's personnel. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could read. And if the person is kind of making light, they say it in a nice way, hey, it's personnel, not personal. Then you could say, hey, it'd be nice if I could read, kind of laughing. But if the person is kind of being mean-spirited about it, they say, hey, Barron, it's personnel, not personal. Well, then you need to come with the same kind of sharp tone. You're going to say, yeah, it'd be nice if I could read, wouldn't it? Now you're going to come more hard and they're going to realize that what they said was not something that's cool with you and you're not going to take someone making fun of you. So get out in front of it, go over the top, right? You're saying not only can I not pronounce that word, but I can't even barely read English. So it's hard for someone, what's he going to say from there? It's hard for them to take it a step further because you've already taken it to the epitome of where that joke could go. So that's the first thing, no reactiveness. Secondly, exaggerate the mistake to a point of absurdity that there's no way that they can come and take it a point further. And then depending on how they came at you, whether their tone was lighthearted and fun or very kind of angry and condescending, that's how you're going to respond in the same kind of tonality and the same kind of subcommunication. So let's take it back to the schoolyard when you were a kid. Now that's kind of a more sophisticated joke, poking fun at someone. What about a very crude one? You're in the schoolyard and you've got a few extra pounds on you and someone says, oh, look at Barron, the fat boy. He's having a hard time getting up those stairs. Now all the kids are looking at you. Same exact example. This stuff happens throughout the stages of life. Life is one big high school, they always used to say, and it's true in some social environments. So how do you respond to that? You've been called a fat boy. What do? Okay. We're going to be unreactive. That's the first thing we're going to do. So we're not going to be, I'm not fat. I'm only 5 pounds overweight. Not thinking logically. You don't want to attack back with any kind of logical. You want to take it a step further with no emotional reaction. So what might we say? This is a schoolyard, so we're going to be a little more crude in our reaction. So there's fat boy Barron. He's having a hard time getting up the steps. You're going to say, you're right. God, I wish just in one time in my life I could turn down a cupcake. Is your mom making cupcakes again tonight? Because I'll be by later if she is. Can you please make sure that you're not home? Okay, kind of crude, right? But in the grade school, grade yard, you want to be more crude to combat that kind of crude humor. So what are we doing? Non-responsive, taking it a step further. Not only am I a little overweight, but I've never been able to turn a cupcake down once. Now, because he was very rude and evil-spirited in his comment, you're going to go kind of come back at him and say, hey, is your mom making cupcakes? A typical your mom joke. Who knows why it's funny, but it is. Is your mom making cupcakes? If so, I'll be by later. Can you make sure you're not there? Okay, so you were unresponsive. You didn't give him what he wanted. You're making a joke out of it. You're taking what he was saying to an absurd level. Now you're coming back at him because that's kind of tough to respond. How can you respond about a your mama joke making cupcakes? That's even tougher to respond to than what he said. So now he not only didn't get the response he wanted, he's probably trying to make the joke in front of people to make himself look cool. So now not only did he not look cool, but he looks bad and he's up against a very tough kind of comeback that now he looks worse than if he wouldn't have said anything at all. And that's really the gist of this. You want them to come out worse than if they wouldn't have said anything at all to discourage that kind of behavior in the future. So, regardless, if you're in third grade or if you're in the nursing home at 78 years old and someone's making fun of your pinochle game, what are you going to do? Non-responsive. Take to the point of absurdity, and if need be, come back with something else, probably even more absurd to them to discourage that behavior and that kind of attacking mentality in the future.